Hey everyone, welcome to a night of pure, unfiltered laughter. I'm Emil, and tonight we're diving headfirst into the hilarious, unpredictable, and sometimes downright embarrassing world of autocorrect fails. You know that moment. You're in a rush, your thumbs are flying across the screen, you hit send, and suddenly your phone decides to play comedian, turning your perfectly normal message into something totally unexpected. We've scoured the internet to find the absolute funniest, most cringeworthy and jaw-droppingly awkward real autocorrects ever sent. These are the texts that made people laugh, blush, and sometimes want to crawl under a rock. And don't worry, subtitles are on, so you won't miss a single hilarious typo or accidental confession. Every slip-up, every autocorrected word is right there for you to enjoy, so grab your favorite snack, settle in, and get ready to laugh until your sides hurt. Whether you're a texting pro or someone who's had their fair share of messaging mishaps, you're in the right place. And just so you know, there are no boring stock images here. Everything you're about to see is 100% real, straight from the wild world of texting and guaranteed to make you smile. Ready to see just how funny autocorrect can get? Let's kick things off with our very first autocorrect masterpiece and start the laughter rolling. Let's kick things off with a classic mishap that almost everyone with a smartphone has experienced at least once, the infamous ducking autocorrect. It's the kind of digital disaster that unites us all in mutual frustration and laughter. You're in the middle of a heated conversation, your emotions are running high, and you want to let off some steam with a certain four-letter word. But just as you hit send, your phone, in its infinite wisdom, decides to play censor and swaps in ducking instead. Suddenly, your message loses all its bite. Instead of expressing your true feelings, you sound like you're inexplicably angry at waterfowl. It's as if your phone is determined to keep your language squeaky clean, no matter how intense the moment. The result? Your rage is instantly transformed into something that sounds more like you're upset at a pond full of ducks than at your actual problem. It's a hilarious twist that can turn even the most furious rant into a moment of pure comedy. There's even a story about someone who tried to vent about their boss, only for their friend to reply with a string of duck emojis and a cheeky question about whether they were spending the afternoon at the park. Instead of sympathy, they got a flock of digital ducks. In moments like these, what started as pure fury quickly turns into feathered fun. Autocorrect's relentless quest to keep things PG can be annoying, but it also brings a dose of unexpected hilarity to our daily lives. It's a reminder that sometimes technology's little quirks are what make our stories worth sharing. And that, my friends, is what makes the ducking disaster the perfect way to start our journey through the wild world of autocorrect fails. Next up, we have a dinner story that proves even the simplest plans can go hilariously off track, all thanks to the wonders of autocorrect. It started as a regular evening. Mark was craving pizza, and he thought he'd send a quick text to his wife to set the plan in motion. But technology had other ideas, and what happened next turned an ordinary dinner into a family legend. Mark typed out, "Hey, want to get pizza tonight?" But his phone, ever eager to spice things up, changed it to, "Hey, want to get pizzazz tonight?" Suddenly dinner was no longer about food. It was about flair, sparkle, and a whole lot of confusion. His wife's confusion was instant. She stared at her phone, trying to figure out if Mark had joined a dance troupe or was planning a surprise night out. "Pizzazz? Did you join a dance troupe, or are we auditioning for a talent show?" she replied, half joking, half serious. Mark, reading her response, burst out laughing. The image of the two of them suddenly breaking into song and dance over dinner was too much. He was laughing so hard, he actually had to pull his car over just to catch his breath and wipe away the tears. When he finally got home, the joke continued. They ended up ordering pizza, but from that night on, Pizzazz night became their new family tradition. They even started writing Pizzazz jut on the pizza box in glitter pen, just to keep the laughter going. It's amazing how one little word, changed by a phone, can turn a simple dinner plan into a story that gets retold at every family gathering. Now, every time someone mentions pizza, the whole family bursts out laughing, remembering the night their dinner had a little extra sparkle. It just goes to show, even the most boring everyday texts can become unforgettable moments, all because of a tiny, unexpected twist. So here's to autocorrect for dreaming of Broadway and making dinner plans a lot more entertaining than anyone could have imagined. The family group chat, a place for love and sometimes accidental English lessons. Sarah wanted to say, "We are so lucky to have Grandma in our lives." Her phone changed grandma to grammar. Suddenly the chat turned into a debate about conjunctions and Oxford commas. Poor Sarah had to clarify, but the family got a good laugh. Proof that even heartfelt moments aren't safe from autocorrect's nerdy side. Romance and autocorrect, a dangerous combo. Dave tried to text "I love you," but his phone sent "I live you." His partner replied, "Are you a cyborg? Is this a threat?" The mood went from romantic to robotic in one letter. Dave had to call and explain he wasn't a malfunctioning android. They laughed it off, but "I live you" is now an inside joke. One letter can turn love into sci-fi. Thanks, autocorrect, for keeping things logical. Autocorrect doesn't take a break for job interviews. Jessica sent a thank you text. "I'm very interested in the possession." The hiring manager replied, "Possession?" Jessica panicked, sent a frantic correction, and thankfully, the manager had a sense of humor. She got the job, and a desk sign that read, "The Possessed." Proofread, people. Sometimes autocorrect turns professionalism into a horror movie. Let's give it up for the phone that loves a good exorcism. Birthdays are for joy, unless your phone has other plans. Liam texted Chloe, "Happy bird and hope you have the best day." Instead of birthday, autocorrect went full savage. Chloe's reply, thanks, I think." Liam scrambled to apologize, but the damage and the laughter was done. Autocorrect turning sweet wishes into accidental roasts since forever. Happy burden, everyone. Grocery lists. Simple, right? Not with autocorrect. A wife asked for apples. Her husband brought home applesauce. He proudly presented jars of applesauce ready for pie, except she needed whole apples. Dinner plans ruined, but laughter saved the day. It's the little miscommunications that keep life interesting. Autocorrect prefers its fruit pureed, apparently. A culinary visionary, or just a troublemaker? That's it for today. Thanks to all the phones for the endless entertainment. Got your own autocorrect fail? Share it in the comments. We might feature the best ones in a future video. If you laughed, hit like and subscribe for more. Until next time, proofread your texts and stay awesome.